Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well today. So today I thought we would come on and work in my first ever flip-flop journal. And yeah, so she is spoken for, and I have came up with a name for her, and she is going to be called Nora's Legacy. So yeah, so that's the name of our flip-flop journal. Love this image on the front, absolutely love it. So I thought today we would just come on and do some ephemera. So we're going to need to make a tag or something for in there, and then I haven't sewn in any signatures because I'm thinking that I actually want to do some sewing, but I will refresh your memory on those. So I got these cut out, and I think I want to use these in this first signature somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but yeah, we'll just flip through it real quick. So this will be the first signature. It is a small signature. We're going to have a little pocket here. This piece of material here, guys, I have absolutely no idea where I got it from, but it is absolutely beautiful, so I thought I would just add it in there. And then this is going to be the middle of our signature, and then there's the other side of that. Again, another pocket here, and then the other side of that, and then the other side of the bag. So that is our first small signature. And excuse me, goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me today. I did put a small piece of my authentic vintage beautifully patinaed tape here that I pulled off of those medical sheets that I had. It was some medical papers, and I did wrap it around there, so we will be using some of that in here. So this one's gonna go about there because I want us to still be able to see the tape in the top a little bit. So that signature will go about there, and then we'll open it up. I have picked out this lady here, absolutely gorgeous, and we are going to be putting her down here. I just haven't decided what, if anything, I want behind her. I think maybe some lace, so I got out a beautiful collection of lace here that we will probably use. I also have the embossed handmade paper. What else do we have? We have more laces and stuff. So I just, tucked it right there for right now. So in this signature, we have the antique. See, I'm thinking like on this, I want to sew this down and just sew around the whole sheet of paper because it's the same on the other side. And this is Antique Book Page 1700s from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. This is that vellum sheet. And then another piece of that beautiful blue color. Got a pocket here. And then this will be a little tuck spot too, so I'm also thinking about sewing around that. I was trying to look and see if there was a date on that. I don't see one. I think maybe it was in with the medical papers, but I'm not positive. And then just a piece of coffee dye in the center there. A little, pocket with a little tuck there. The other side of the vellum that I printed on, that is avocado dyed, I believe. Other side of that, and then that. So that is the second signature there. I think it's got a total of 5 signatures when you count the little one up front. And I haven't put the lace down here yet. I'm going to reinforce that. I meant to have it done before this video and just messed around and didn't get around to it. So this is this would be what, the third signature. So paper's very similar to the other one. I want that way. So we'll just turn that around. That's 1959 is what that paper is. And then avocado dyed. I want to use this inside here somewhere, and I was thinking on here, but I'm not positive yet, but we've got that tucked in there. Again, I'm not sure if I want to sew. I'm just not sure. So vellum there. This is some of my antique paper that I just printed out on vellum. Again, that blue sheet with the pocket. And then this is, what is that? That would be the middle of the signature. That's just a sheet. Nope, it comes open. That's the middle of the signature. And then this one, I forgot what the date is. This right here says 1910. I think it was like 1907 notes of some sort. And then, of course, you know, you got the other sides there. So, that is the third signature there. Absolutely love this paper. This paper is from Everlasting Journals, and I believe this is set 6 and set 2. That is how she names her kits, is by sets. Not sure if what we're gonna do to the back here, if anything. Being that it's the back, I'm wanting to keep it fairly flat, I believe. And then we turn this over, and this is the fourth signature. And I really liked how these ladies, especially the pink here, went with the pink flowers up here, so that's why I went with that. So we have that shade. And then this embroidery here, it is Antique Embroidery Day Kit, and this is by, who is this by? Paper Daisy Journals. Couldn't read my own handwriting there. This is another one of my antique papers, just printed it on vellum. And then the other little pocket there, and then another sheet of this for the center. And I don't know why I can't open these papers. I'm challenged. There we go. And then, of course, the other sides of those. Now, I don't have a picture in this one yet, but I'm going to find one. And I'm thinking, trying to decide if I want a picture of a lady here, because there will be ladies throughout the whole journal. So this is the fourth signature. And then this one here is the fifth signature. I picked out this picture. I loved her in the blue. So she is going to go down here somewhere, somehow. Or over in here. I'm not sure, but she's definitely going on this right in here somewhere. I may put her up there in the flowers. That actually may look pretty. Then again, yeah, see, I like it there. Okay, so this is the fifth signature. Again, a piece of my antique documents on vellum. And another one of those blues in the pockets there. Another one of those antique book pages, 1700s. Coffee dyed. And then this is the middle of the signature. This is a little tattered. But I like that, of course. And then I just did a flip up there for a pocket. And then the other sides there. So we have that. So that is our fifth signature, I do believe. And then this picture I picked out because she's got red in her dress here, and you've got the red here, a little bit in the bird, and a little bit in the stamp here. So I thought that would look really good there. Again, undecided if I want to do lace or something up under her. So yeah, that's why it is not glued down yet. And then we flip that, and we're back to the front. So that's how she is looking so far. So I thought today, guys, we need to make pockets and ephemera and tags and journaling cards and all of that fun stuff. So I thought we would work on that today. So I do have some, what do I have? I do have some tags here, kind of ready. And on this one, this one here, kind of grunged that up a little bit at the top. And I had pulled out this beautiful butterflies here and flowers that was in my stash. That's actually decoupage napkin, Lord. And I was thinking about actually putting that there and bringing it around on this side, because we can make a little tuck there. I don't think I'm going to cover that either. And then, guys, I can't decide if I want this there. That's the mark making that I did. Now, this blue, I'm not sure if you could tell it. It's pretty much the exact same blue as this butterfly here. So I thought that would be pretty. But then I was like, okay, let me see if I could find a piece of handmade embossed paper. So I kind of like that too. So I'm thinking I'm going with the embossed paper. but we do have these to use. So I thought we would do this one, and then a couple of tall tags that we can collage or just completely cover, and put some stuff on. Now I do have some, I don't know if I have any that small, but we may have some ladies over here that will work, that we can put on these. Yeah, so we will see about that. We have this tall, skinny, flippy pad thing here that we can actually put in there somewhere. So that's actually a piece that's completed. And then, of course, I want to do something with these envelopes and make like side pockets or something with them. This is 1923, all of those. Let's see if they're all 1923. Yep, 1923, 1921. And then we have a 1912 and a 1911. But beautiful, antique, every one of them. Because this one's 100 years old this year, in June, actually. June 10th. So yeah, so those will be antique by the time the journal gets done. So I thought, you know, in the future, not today, but we will do something with those. I don't think I'm going to do a whole lot to them, because they're beautiful just the way they are. I'm thinking we'll just figure out how to maybe make it into a side tuck, or maybe even a pocket of some sort, but we'll figure that out when we come to it. So I do have those, and then I have another one of these this size. We will make two, because I want to kind of in this one have like different is that a word? Different stuff in each signature instead of having one of the same in each signature. I mean, we'll have one of these, but they won't be decorated the same. I'm just looking to see what I may want to use to cover those, because we're going to put some pretties on them. And some of these are double-sided. I'm not worried about that. That's another vellum. That's a regular sheet. Not sure what we'll do with that. And then these right here, guys, this one is actually letters from how-to books. And I have a stack of them here. Yeah, it's from, no, this is the vintage envelopes. Okay, yeah, I was wrong. So these right here are Luna Rozuko, or Ruzuko, not sure which, handwritten vintage floral envelope covers. So I thought we would use some of these. We're not going to cover those envelopes with them because, hey, they're, unless they're naked on the back and we use them as a floating, we could put one of those on the back. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Okay, so let's get down to the business of finding something, guys, to cover these with. That would probably be pretty to cover with. Could probably cover 2 or 3 with the, oh, and then that one. That's on the cover, I know, but I love that. Alright, so we'll start out with these two. Not sure why I messed up my paper clip. Okay. Let's stick it back on there. It'll work. It will work. So we'll just stick that there for now. Alright, and I have these 2 stamps, guys. It's been in my stash forever. I don't even know how long. I got them from Amazon. And we have the regular tag shape, and then we have, like, is it called a floral, or it's some kind of design up there. Did I have something else I used? Yeah, I think I tidied up and put that one away. But it makes a really pretty thing. I believe Rachel was using these at Roxy Creation. She has one of those. She was using it. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this glue's going to work. I had to put it in another container because I guess I'm just rough on these. I'm going through these Sugar Bell bottles like crazy. So it cracked like right in here, and I didn't understand that. Maybe I was squeezing it too hard. And then I had another one. Literally the last 3 days I've thrown away 2. The other one was like messed up here, and you couldn't keep it from oozing. So I have no idea. So I just happened to find this little bottle. So I see. I'm not sure if this will fit in there or not. Oh yeah. So I just threw it in this bottle. It's kind of hard. Not as soft and all as the Sugar Belle. But I think we'll use that. I think that's one of Lorna's stamps. Oh, and I do have out her stamps and Sam Poole's numbers, dates from the past. Digital stamps to use. So we will be doing some stamping. See how long it takes this to go down. And I am just about out of this, and I had bought some other Aleene's fabric glue, so I think I'm going to try that and just see how that goes. It's something different. Try to get that good with the glue. And then this, I just want to tuck because I want to make the other side a tuck spot. But the front, we're going to glue all the way down. I want to get it up to that little line there, though. And that embossing. Okay. So now we'll get this glued down. Alright, so let's see. I want to get that all the way to where that fold is. So let's try again. There we go. That's better. Awesome. I think I'll leave that like that. And then I think we'll actually use the art glitter glue to glue down these pockets here, or tuck spot, whatever you want to call it. So we'll have a little tuck spot there. Alright, so we got that, and now we are, what are we? Okay, so that's done. So we got another piece done. So we got those two. Probably should have grabbed something to put those in, but we could just lay them on top of our journal. Yep, I think that will do. Let's see. So this one can go there. And then maybe this one can go up there. And, or do we want it to go this way? And then we could add something else to it. Well, no, because then that's going to be sideways. So no, we need to go up and down. The other one we probably can go that way. Oh, so let's start out with that one. Because then we could put something at the little top. Yep. Let's do that. So let's tear this white off here. And I know we'll lose that, but that's okay, because I didn't want to reprint more of these. These are just one of the ones that I backed that I was going to use for the signature, but I decided to use it to cover the envelopes, so I didn't want to necessarily use too many of them in the journals. And I also think, guys, I haven't printed them out yet, but I think I went over there and got a few more of Christie's digitals. Okay, so that could go back up there. Alright, so with these words, I'm okay with them going that way. So yeah, so we're just going to do that. Put that on there and let it go to the top as far as it can go. Yep, we're going to do that. And I'm going to use my glue stick. So, just had to break open a new one. It is rainy here today. I think it's supposed to be on and off, not like solid rain the whole time, but on and off for like the next 4 days. So, that's going to be miserable. Alright. So we will best to get that all the way to the edge there. Oh yeah, that's going to be pretty. We could just put a little something at the top. Yeah. Okay, next, I think two guys, we can get all four on here. That'll be great. To be able to get all four of them on there. Okay, I'm not going to put it too awful close together because I want to be able to cut it. Oops. That one didn't go quite as far up. And these I also cut different sizes, so yeah, we could decide later. Oh no, I want it to go that way. Yeah. Because this has the little fringy torn look up there, and I want that. No, I don't want that at the top. So we'll go this way, because we're going to use one of the punches, so yeah. We'll get it one way or the other. We will get it. Okay. So now let's get the glue on this one. Hope you're all having fun playing in your craft room and all are doing well and in good health. Oops. No oopsies here. Here we go. Flip that around and just give it a good squishy down. Oh, I love that we were able to get all four of these on one sheet. That's awesome. Yep, I want to get some of that blue on there, so we're going to go as close to this one as we can. And of course, still be able to cut it. Alright. There we go. Awesome. Okay, so now we're going to let that, I think we'll try to let that dry for just a second, and we can, in the meantime, like pull out some of the ladies and just see what we might want on here. I think there's actually some small ones in here, and these are from Polka Art Studio, and it's Internal Beauty. It's the name of this kit. Oh yeah, these small ones will go. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, So now the only thing is picking something out. Oh my word. Well, she's on the cover. She's in something else. So, thinking she can be one. She has blue on her, so she, like up here, so she can be one. She's got some pink on her, but I think that'll still work. These, I guess they could be cut down. Would take the frame off, but oh, now she has a little blue here. She has blue. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm not in the camera. I'm over here in my own little world. Yeah, sometimes it's a good world, sometimes not so much. But yep, that's where I am, my own little world. Oh, now that one's pretty. Maybe we'll do an oval just for the fun of it. She doesn't really go. Okay, I don't want to cut that out, it's too intricate. Okay, so we're going to try with those four. Alright, so we will use those, I believe. Alright, so let's go ahead and scissors. Where did they go? Scissors. Oh, there they are. Go ahead and cut these out. And these I did print on cream colored cardstock, not white cardstock, because I wanted this to have kind of a vintage vibe. And then of course we will, well, this one's got a little bit of white up there. Or a little bit of cream up there. Yep, that width is going to be good. Now, a little bit up there. That one looks good. Yeah, I was going really quickly whenever I was cutting these out. Oh, and if you guys didn't see my video, I did do a video on paper beads. I had a lot of fun, actually. It kind of got to my hands a little bit because I have arthritis. But yeah, I think maybe we'll do that more at the top, save all that. Or no, looks kind of funny that far up. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut these out, ink around them, and see where we are. Okay. Ooh. Did I get that close, or did I get it under it? I think maybe I just got it that close. Wow. Okay, there we go. Okay, get off my finger. Look at this one. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making those paper beads. So I was thinking, because I did some with blue paper. Now, whenever after you make them, you're supposed to go back and put like you know, like Mod Podge, or I think I'm going to actually use, yeah, that's pretty, I think I'm going to do it this way. Yeah, go back and put Mod Podge on them, or matte medium, and I'm actually going to use the matte medium gel for mine, just to, you know, preserve them, and then figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. But I did do some in a couple of colors of blue, like a lighter blue and a darker blue, because I want to make a dangle or something for this journal. So I've got to go looking through my other regular beads to pair with my paper beads. And then I'm sure go and watch some YouTube videos, try to figure out how to do it. I think Barbara at 49 Dragonflies has one that I halfway paid attention to. Gonna have to go back all the way, pay attention to them. And I think I actually want to use this one. I think maybe these are dry enough to do that with. So on these guys, again, you can get them on Amazon, and they actually cut tags that's 1.5, 1.5 inches, 2 inches, and 2.5 inches, and they're exactly the same except for the way they make the, you know, the thingy at the front, the thingy at the top, I meant. Okay, so we're gonna do that one. Or do I want it this way? Maybe I want it this way. Or if that will... Oh yeah, that's cool. And we didn't even have to do anything up there, so I think we're going to leave that, because we can distress that, and then we're going to put something up there on that hole, so you're not going to be able to tell that that's missing. So yeah, we're going to turn them up this way, because I would have rather have them that way anyway. Okay. Yep, we shall move right along. And I did get out some smaller, dinkier lace, because I want some smaller, dinkier lace on these somewhere. Okay, so, oh yeah, trash. Gotta get your trash up, Lori. Okay, so we have that. There's our tags. I'm gonna go ahead and set these all the way away. And I'm going to try to hurry, because I just glanced and saw we're already at 32 minutes, so I apologize. We may just distress these and finish up the actual decorating in the next video, since we're already at that 30-minute mark. We may or may not go back and put a small piece of paper on the back here for journaling. Or what I could do, guys, so that the person who's getting this journal can put a little something, you know, other than their journal, because this is actually like their legacy that they want to leave behind for their daughter and granddaughter is going to be that journal for her. So maybe she wants to cover it. So I may just include some coffee dyed paper and she can do it. Okay, so you know who you are, and I know you're going to watch this video. So you let me know if you want me to go ahead and put some coffee dyed paper on the back, and I will be more than happy to do that for you. Whichever you want. I can include it or I can do it. I may round these corners too. If we do, we could just go back and re-distress those. I think that would look nice with the rounded corner at the top here if we actually rounded the bottom. I may wait and do that after because that's something that could be done dead last if I needed to. But I may wait and do that after I find out if she wants the coffee dyed paper on the back. That way I could go all the way to the bottom with the coffee dyed paper, let it dry, and then around those corners over there. There we go. I'm really anxious though, guys, to see where I want my ladies and who I want where. Oh, they've all got so much pretty blue on them I don't want to cover up. Okay. Oh, I could put some of my tape on here too. Ooh, well, I think she'll look pretty right there. But you know what, guys? I think that needs to come down just a tad more. On the sides here. I really don't want... Did I have it on this one? Really? Or did I have it on... I had it on this one. So I really don't want anything hanging off the side. Oh yeah, right there. And maybe just a tad more over here. Oh goodness. They're all asleep, guys. All three of them on the couch. Little Puss, a black and white cat, and Spencer and Bella. And Bella likes to get under the cover, and you guys know she's the puppy. Oh yeah. Bella likes to sleep under the cover because they all, it's terrible, guys, but they all each have their own blanket on the couch. It's like, Lord have mercy. Yeah, the cat, Spencer, or Little Puss, Spencer, and Bella all have their own blanket on the couch. Well, Bella likes to be under the blanket. Little Puss these days, not so much. She used to being under the blanket, not so much under the blanket anymore. And then Spencer is really no longer under the blanket. He is, you guys know, I've told you, is like, I think that one there, completely blind. He's a 15-year-old Shih Tzu. And so he will roll over, not, you know, being able to see, and of course not knowing that Bella is under the cover, and she'll bark at him. I'm like, Bella, leave him alone. The poor fella's blind, and I think he's gone about deaf like his mama, me. So yeah, but the veterinarian said, you know, quite a few years, maybe a couple of years ago, because he's been blind for a couple of years, just not to move the furniture or rearrange the furniture, or move his move any furniture at all, really, in the whole house, because he has free reign of wherever he wants to go, because he is our family member. Okay, so I'm not going to glue those down yet because I don't know if I want anything behind them. So yeah, so he has free reign of the house. He lives in the whole house. He doesn't like sleeping with us anymore. He used to. He likes to be on the couch by himself. And he probably sleeps, guys, oh my God, 24 hours in a day. He probably sleeps a good 22 of that. Is all he does these days. Oh, well, that's cute. But yeah, but she yeps whenever but he's doing good. He can find his water and food bowl. It's in the kitchen where it's been for years, so we just haven't moved it. Alright guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I need to get off here. We're at almost 40 minutes. So we made this tag today. I guess you could call it a tag. We could tuck it in something. But then we have a little tuck spot here where we could tuck a journaling card in there for journaling, since I did not cover that. So we have that. And then we have a good start to our 4 tags here, and so that'll be 1 tag per each signature, the tall signatures, and then we will make a shorter one. So I need to remember to do that. We need to make a shorter one for the first signature, which is a shorty right here, and we still have to make something to go in here. Let's test out real quick one of these, and maybe we could just include that and maybe put a, oh well, that'll work. And they're all red stamps, so that's gonna have to be okay, right? Yeah. Must have been the only color they provided those years. But I'm okay with that. Yeah, and maybe we could put a little surprise or something in there. Yeah, I think we'll do that, guys. So I'm going to go ahead, actually, and tuck her in there. And this is one of the ones from 1923, January 24th. So it is already antique. So there's an antique envelope in there. Oh, look how pretty. Ooh, do I like that? Let's see. Hold on. Hold the phone. Do I like that? Or do I like that? Or do I like that? I think I kind of like that, so we may just tuck that right there. So that may have its home. Awesome. Alright, guys, I'm going to stop rambling. I love you guys. Thank you all so much for coming along with me today. So we will come back. I'm not sure if I'll go ahead and do those or if I'll just leave all this just the way that it is. And we will pick up where we left off in the next video. One or the other. You guys will know when I know. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. And we will see you next time. Oh, I'm so in love with this journal. Bye, guys.